Imitation Game is a movie about Alan Turing. If you don't know who he is, he's a man in history who basically helped us win World War II. Yet I barely knew anything about him before this movie. Kinda strange. The guy that found a bunch of Nazi locations didn't get as much recognition to at least my classes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was really looking forward to this movie because, number one, it's nominated for Best Picture, and number two, Benedict Cumberbatch is a freaking amazing actor. Star Trek Into Darkness, Hobbit movies as Smaug, and Sherlock. He is amazing, and in this movie, he is the same. He's freaking awesome. This movie is a very, very well-told story of Alan Turing, and by God, whoa, I was speechless walking out of the theater. All I could utter was, that was amazing. That was amazing. That's literally all I said. Benedict Cumberbatch, oh my gosh, there was one scene in this movie where I started to get teary-eyed, then he did something, and then boom, boom, boom. Just like that. He deserves that Oscar. Maybe Eddie Redmayne, because he did something completely different with Stephen Hawking. I don't know. That's a thinker. I'll get back to you on that. And he has great chemistry with Keira Knightley, who is nominated for supporting actress. It's not lead actress. No? For some reason? I don't know. Maybe. No. Supporting actress. She did a fantastic job working with Cumberbatch. Their relationship is pretty awesome. It's not a romantic relationship because Alan Turing is actually a homosexual. And you might be thinking, well, that's not a big deal. Unfortunately, it is a big deal. In this movie, Alan Turing, the time period that he is in, it was illegal to be gay. You could get thrown in jail or chemically castrated. I hope I didn't mispronounce that. And you kind of see that kind of show itself later on in the movie, and some parts at the end where it's like, I don't even know, man. That was pretty sad. And the other people in this movie that the actors portrayed did a great job as well. At first they don't like Alan Turing because he's kind of this smart guy, like Sherlock actually. While still being kind of reserved to himself, so kind of not like Sherlock as well. But later on they grow a friendship and all that stuff is great and amazing, and they worked well together. Everyone's chemistry in this cast is really, really good. And also there are actually some funny moments in this movie. Like, I didn't really expect jokes, but there were a couple of jokes in the movie that were pretty funny. Especially when Alan Turing's kind of being a smart aleck, because, you know, smart aleck humor is pretty awesome if you use it correctly. And I don't think I could find a single flaw with this movie. It is fantastically acted, and it is just amazing. Benedict Cumberbatch, this is probably my second favorite performance because my favorite is still Sherlock Holmes, but he definitely really deserves the Oscar. Keira Knightley too. Everyone deserves an Oscar. You get an Oscar and you get an Oscar. Everyone's getting an Oscars! And it's just, I really wish I saw it in 2014 when it came out because it would definitely be on the top 10 list. I think in between Godzilla and Grand Budapest Hotel, which is also nominated for Best Picture. Imitation Game is a movie you just have to see. You have to learn more about Alan Turing because I don't think anyone really knows much about him unless you're like a super history nerd or you saw this movie. If you don't know who Alan Turing is, you have no idea that this movie is based on real events till you saw the trailer. You need to see this movie because it is amazing. Tears. Oh my god. I'm gonna give The Imitation Game an A+. It is one of my favorite films, probably of all time. If not, it's probably my favorite biopic ever. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. The top 10 bio... Just kidding. That's never coming. In your face. So if you saw The Imitation Game, leave in the comments below what you thought of it, and do you think it deserves Best Picture? Do you think it deserves Best Director, Actor, Supporting Actress, anything else that's nominated? Do you think it's worthy? And I'm gonna be ranting about the new Disney Channel show, Casey Undercover, next! Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'm Jackson Fulcher. See you guys next time.